I'm Steve, and welcome to another episode of Getting to Know You with the Zippity Doo Dad and Family Edition today. So we are trying out Streamlabs, or no, that's not right. StreamYard or Duck Labs, if you like that, or Stream Duck or whatever. Only simply for the fact that Google Hangouts is no more. So we are going to go with this format for a while. First, I want to get started with a few housekeeping things. I want to thank Dean at The Live Place, www.theliveplace.com, and also on YouTube at The Live Place and Dreamers Empire. Dean hosts our show, takes care of us on the web, and it's your stop for all family-friendly live entertainment. So go check out that if you're looking for something to watch. Of course, after this one, though, so not during the show. And then my partner channel, Mouse Talk, he goes live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock. Him and Melissa have been doing a great job. Melissa's doing her own series, the Getting to Eat or Not to Eat series. She's doing a great job with that. Everybody go check that out as well. And we do sports night on Saturday nights together. This week on this Saturday at 8 o'clock, we are going to be doing a controversial sports night where we are talking about kneeling in the NFL. We have several special guests join us, so be ready for that. And then, of course, my other partner channel, Rob Fuzz, goes live on Fridays at usually at 4 or 4:30 with Pub Talk or Frankie Friday, either one. So don't miss that either. And then my power channels, the Dis and That crew, one of which is with me tonight, Zippity Doo Dad, the Shep family, and Brandy and Dave. We are a group of brothers that just love to have fun and entertain. So hopefully we're doing a good job of that. But go check all them out, and my other power channel as well, DizneyDan. DizneyDan just got monetized. Congratulations to Dan if he watches this back. So it's been a long journey for Dan, and he worked really hard at it. So thank you all that helped make that a success. So that is really all the mousekeeping. That's what Walt says. All the housekeeping that I have. Let's check the chat real quick, and then we'll get to you guys. Sorry. So we have Margie Lenny, of course, Zippity Doo Dad. Mike Wheeler, what's up, buddy? Mike Wheeler is here every day. Thanks, Mike. We have Rachel Susog, The Lucky Minute Amanda, Zachary Pollock, and Lady Jamers. John P. Hazelton, thank you for being here, buddy. Rockin' Robin. Let's see here. Shep is here. Buongiorno, he says. Preston McDevitt. Don't make fun of my real belt back here, Preston. It's not plastic. Marshmallow Man, what's up, buddy? Pete McDevitt, Karen Cook, Donna Anderson Folan, Cargo 619. I will see you in 16 days, Cargo. Phantasmic Chronicles, Tiffany Pickerel. Let's see here. Myers and the Mouse, Kelly, and maybe wife too, Mama Mouse. Noah, the Disney fan, Disney World fan 16. Joe Pompoli, thank you so much for being here. Dreamer Deborah, how are you? Jenna, Resort TV 1, thank you for being here, Jenna. Heidi Cook, we will get to you in just 1 second. Heidi, thank you for last week. Mickey's Magic, Meg goes live after us, guys. We're going to all send everybody over to Meg when we're done. Marianne Hamosa, thank you so much for being here. Oops, it jumped. Where was I? Nana Barb is here. Wow, it jumped a long way.
Make sure you get Dole Whip Dad and tell him what's up.
I will. We got Mike Polito, JM Lion, Cyrilla Myers. I think I said that right. Jeff with Dole Whip Dad. We'll get him in just 1 second. Donna Jaworski. R. Johns, what's up, buddy? Kay Atwood. And it's going to jump again here in a minute. If I miss you guys, I apologize. Please just repost, and we will get back to you. My Disney Park Memories. And then there it went. My Disney Park Memories. Guys, I'm caught up now, so if I missed you, it jumped. I apologize. Brandy and Dave, what's up, guys? And then, of course, my guests of honor. We have the Zippity Doo family here. Zippity Doo Dad, Patrick, and Nicole. Guys, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I greatly appreciate you guys coming on. Of course, this was going to be like a once a month, maybe once every other month series. And we're going to do it 4 weeks in a row just because I have to. It's with you guys. Walt. So, and there's Walt. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Do want to say one thing real quick for Dis and That news. We finally figured out how the PayPal works on Dis and That. So real quick, I told him I was going to read it again. I just want to read it this week. We'll read it again Wednesday just to make sure that we got it caught up, and just because we feel bad that we missed you guys at the time. So first one we got was a $1.99 super or PayPal from Disney Fanatic. Says, paying my fee for being late. What's up, guys? What did I miss? That was last Wednesday. We apologize. And then the other one was on Friday night, sent to Saturday night during Shep's stream from Heidi Cook, who is in the chat with us as well. She sent us $10 on PayPal, said, thank you all for being yourselves and making me and my family laugh each week. Hope this will help with your costume fund. Thank you so much, Heidi. We greatly
Thank you, Heidi.
So, then we also have Ray J and Joseph Andrews. Thank you guys for being here. All right, so let's get right into getting to know Zippity Doo family. And if you guys missed us last week, we had a little bromance with Shep. This is bromance part 2 and sister-in-law. So we literally, I feel this anyways. I feel that we are literally brothers, and literally is, I know, used out of connotation all the time, but I don't feel like I mean it that way this time. But we have such a great relationship, the 4 of us. From my point of view, I wouldn't have it any other way. So, yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. I mean, I'm an only child, so you guys made me realize what brothers are all about. You guys mean the world to me. We talk from the time we wake up to past midnight. We're on the phone. We'll call each other back and forth to the store, and then we'll help each other out with internet issues, like Steve did. And I know Dolip's in the chat, and I apologize for last night.
Yeah.
We just, what was it, about 45 minutes before the stream started, finally hooked up hardwire in my computer, and I've had some internet issues, and I think we're good, knock on wood. I'm ready to go mobile if we do lag a little bit. So if you watched Walt on Mouse Talk with Sports Night, I lagged. I had to leave Shep's channel Saturday night. I had to leave. So ever since Duck Labs came into play, all of a sudden it's something's going on. But I think we fixed the problem. Thank you, Steve. Like you said, you're my brother, and I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you for taking all the time you do every day.
Thank you. It gives me something to do. So want to say hi to also Jack Twaddle, Oodalali Lane, and LSU Mom. Thank you guys for being here. And Michael Riley as well. I think I get everybody. Yeah. So Jeff, I was going to tell you that, and hey, part of Rose's World and Jack Santa Claus Logan as well. So we got quite a full house here tonight watching you guys. There's 59 people here to learn about Zippity Doo family.
Thank you guys.
We were going to tell Jeff with Dole Whip Dad that we intentionally messed up his internet so that he could come on my show first. No, just kidding. We didn't do that. It's been a long 3 days or 2 days, whatever it was that we spent on that. So, but it's working. All right, guys. So the first thing I want to ask is just tell us a little bit about yourselves. As much as you want to divulge your family, how you guys met, the 2 of you. Just tell us a little bit about the Zippity Doo family.
Well, I'll start. We both, without revealing too much, we live north of Boston, and we both work in real estate. So that's how we met. And we met in 2005 and kind of blossomed from there and got married in 2009. And we have our one and only pride and joy in PJ, which he might make an appearance tonight. You never know. He's playing Roblox right now. But yeah, we're having a blast. And I'm a lucky guy. I mean, my favorite princess is my Disney wife, which she made, by the way.
That's awesome.
But I asked her to. So, but I couldn't. I know the support and love she gives me, and I just I know she puts up a lot with me. But she's the best, and I love her so much. So I'm so happy she's here tonight to co-host with you, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to add anything else?
No, you said it all.
All right.
I do like how you look. You sounded confident about everything, and then when you talk about the years, you kind of looked at her like a question, right?
No, well, she knows that I know. Like I keep my book for all my YouTube stats, but she knows I remember everything. And
yeah, he's better than I am.
Yeah,
he's the one
I know our first date, first kiss. I know dates, so I don't miss out on too much.
He's very romantic.
I don't remember dates, so I remember August 21st. That's the day I go to Disney World, meet Cargo. So, all right, so that's a good story. Love how you guys from the short time that I've known you seem like the perfect couple. Like the 2 of you get along so good. Of course, I've never been there, but we talk daily, like he said earlier. That's an understatement. We talk hourly. At minimum, if we would go an hour or 2 without talking, somebody types in, "Are you guys okay?" Just to
yeah, it's no lie.
So, but Nicole has been an integral part in getting the Dis and That channel running as well. The support that you give us, and actually all the guys' wives' support for allowing us to what we do is more than we could ever ask in the first place, because it takes a lot. And yeah, I'm sure you guys know. But on top of that, Nicole, you have an incredible gift for an artistic talent, and you've done things for us so far, like making koozies, and I know you can make T-shirts and everything. So I want to thank you for that. And then why don't you tell us how you got into that?
Well, it started actually because I love to do our own Disney shirts. Like I would order Disney shirts off of Etsy and make shirts for our family trips. And then I'm like, you know what? I want to make these myself. I can do this. So Patrick got me set up with a Cricut machine and a heat press, and then it kind of blossomed. I love making matching shirts for the family, and usually it's just me and PJ that will wear them. But
no, I'll wear them.
And
maybe not on the same day as you guys, but
then
I wear them.
I started saying, "Oh my God!" Like people were asking me to make them stuff, and I'm like, I can make money from this. So since we're obsessed with Disney, all the money I make from my side business, I just throw into our vacation fund, and it helps us get to Disney as much.
She's paid for the last 3 trips. I don't even have to do anything.
That's a bonus.
Yeah. So
That's awesome. Okay, so let's go into your YouTube channel. Why did you tell us how you started the channel? What made you start it, and why you chose the name that you did?
So I started February 13th of this year, and sorry, our phone was going off. It's just hooked up to the computer. No. So yeah, February 13th of this year, and unfortunately, we already had 7 trips under our belt before we started our channel, not knowing I was even going to start a channel. And I love taking videos. I love taking pictures, and I think I have maybe 10,000 on my phone combined right now. And I'm the one that takes the pictures and the videos of the whole family. Like Nicole might have 3 or 4 from our trips. And I just love capturing the moment. I love capturing PJ. I see something like a certain clouds near the castle or just anything, and I just love taking pictures. And I have all this stuff on my phone, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this stuff? I go through it every day. I'll look at it. I'll show some people. I'll post them on Facebook or Instagram. But I'm like, I really want to just start making videos, and I didn't even really think about YouTube. And when we would come home from our trips in between, we started we got rid of our cable because we don't watch TV at all. We just watch YouTube and Netflix. And we would throw on TV, and we found she found Diz Unplugged and the Track Is, and we would watch shows like that. And then I met Shep through Resort TV 1, and he was the one that really blossomed me into this YouTube community. He found me on Instagram. We ended up messaging each other back and forth, and I think that's how I found you, Steve, that you went live Monday nights. He told me about Corey, told me about everybody, and I decided to just watch you guys, and I'm like, this is so much fun. And I was like, I want to start logging my videos. So the first couple on my channel are ridiculous because they're vertical, not horizontal, which 8,000 of my 10,000 pictures and videos are. So I was just like, I wasn't doing it the right way. So I was a little disappointed in all that. But sorry, I'm distracted with her phone.
PJ's friend keeps FaceTiming
yeah,
me, and
my son's friend keeps FaceTiming her, and it pops up on our computer in here. But
sorry.
Yeah, so I just started making little videos, and I just enjoy it so much. And then you guys happen, and then it just blossomed. And I didn't realize this community was out there. And then when I found it, I got overwhelmed. I'm like, this is amazing, and there's so much positivity. And it's just, I don't know what I would do without you guys. I mean, this is like our life now, not just mine. I'm so happy Nicole's on board because we have so much passion for Disney, and to be able to share it when we're not there and be there with Josh and Jenna and Corey and everybody that's in Touring the Galaxy, everybody. It's so amazing how like we can be there when we're not.
I didn't even know that this YouTube world existed.
Yeah.
I had no idea that you could live chat and talk to people, and there's nothing more than I love like talking Disney. So my ears just perk up when someone says Disney, and I just love talking about it. And everyone that loves Disney is also really nice. It's just such a nice community.
Well, I got a confession to make too. Real quick though, I saw Stacey Rogers and Timothy Rainwaters come in. I think some other people came in. I apologize if I missed you. Also want to thank Donna real quick. Donna sent us $25 on PayPal. Said, just because I love you, this getting to know you series is awesome. Can't wait to see all my little brothers and Nicole in just a few weeks. So thank you.
Donna is
Donna's the best.
she is the best, and I'll get to her later because I have so much to say about her.
Yeah. We'll get to that. I'll let you get to her in just a minute because we're going to talk about some people in the community too. But thank you so much, Donna, and David Stevens. Welcome. Thank you very much.
So the name. You want to know how I got the name?
Go before you do though, because I got this comment on here. And
go right ahead.
What's the Etsy shop, Nicole, if you have one?
I don't have an Etsy shop. I just have some stuff on Facebook. I have a Facebook business page, and people can.
Well, they can message you on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way too. Yeah, she has a shop on Facebook, but we'll try to get that in there. But yeah, she was gonna go on Etsy, but she was getting so slammed with just word of mouth and friends that it was not even worth her putting her Etsy shop up. But she'd be happy, I think, to make anybody a shirt or a glass. She does wine glasses and everything. She's amazing.
Real quick before we get to your name too, this comment was the other one. Resort TV One is probably responsible for most of us on YouTube now. Great family, always super supportive of others. Phantasmic Chronicles. And what you had said, you didn't even know this community existed. I stumbled upon it, and the very first thing I popped on was a stream, and these people were going around, just walking around saying hi to people. I thought, what in the world is this? And who in the world is watching? And it was Resort TV One, very first stream I had ever popped on. And I watched it for a little bit. I thought, you know what? This is actually getting pretty cool. And then of course, you know the whole story, how it goes from there on. So, but when I first saw this, and saw this concept, I thought, this will never work. Who in the world would want to watch this? And I do. So, all right. Sorry about that. Go back.
No, that's fine. Yeah. So it was funny. So right around February 12th, when I was getting ready to put my channel out there, I was like, I'm not gonna just put Patrick. I don't know if I want I want something catchy because I'm a bubbly, I'm just always happy kind of guy. And someone at work goes, because they knew I like Splash Mountain too, and they're like, Zippity Doo Dad. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that is perfect. So someone in work, my friend Karen in work, she hooked me up with the name, and it's stuck, and I love it. I love it now. I introduced myself as Zip to everyone now. I don't even say Patrick. Like Shep and I were golfing the other day, and the two guys we met, they were like, hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm Zip. And nice to meet you.
What about the guy at Best Buy? Do you tell him your name's Zip too?
Ooh, yeah. No, I think he's watching tonight because I was at Best Buy earlier getting an Ethernet cable, and he was there. So he said, yeah, every night, Wednesday nights, 9:30, I watch this and that. And I said, well, you're going to have to watch tonight so you can get to know Zip. And I don't know, he probably doesn't watch. But yeah, that was my first Zip slip. Sorry about that.
It's okay. That's one of the things. People got to go back and watch the This and That channel, which we'll get to in a minute, to understand how we met and how we do things and all that. But Pete McDevitt would like for you to elaborate on your past and current role for Whitey Bulger and his relationship with Sammy Bag of Donuts.
It's Frankie Bag of Donuts, first of all. Yeah, I actually, and what's really cool is, so I bartend on the weekends, and actually my wife was bartending the same place for a little while before her cricket business started up. And yeah, it's an old school Irish bar, and we had, believe it or not, Black Mass came down and filmed down there at our bar. They shut it down for 4 days. If you see the Chinese food restaurant and Black Mass with Johnny Depp, that was taped in our bar, and there's a bar scene taped there too. So yeah, we had the Frankie Bag of Donuts everywhere that day.
That's awesome. And I want to say hi to Christy's Corner, and Dale is here as well. So thank you so much.
What's up?
We appreciate it. Okay.
I hope he's got his koozie right now while he's watching us.
Yes. Which we got to get to that later as well. Okay. So basically then what are the goals and the future aspirations for your channel then? Where do you guys see yourselves going?
I mean, right now I'm just having fun. I don't want to get overwhelmed, and I do want to involve PJ a lot more. That's one of my goals going forward. We do our mail streams together and try to do like our favorite rides, our top 10. But off the camera, he's off the camera 99% of the time, and he's just hilarious. So I want to start getting him involved. And like, I was laughing so hard last night at Abe when Shep gave Abe the camera. So I'm like, PJ would be great at that too. But just more so at the Pox. I don't love streaming. I love streaming at home, but when I'm at the Pox, I don't like streaming as much. It was fun, but I'm more of a vlogger. I like catching the videos and catching him, and so yeah, I'm gonna have him more involved, and it's the community's amazing. I'm just having so much fun with everyone in here, so I'm just taking it slow. I would love to get 1,000 subscribers by our trip in August. I still have like 120 to go, so if I don't, it's no big deal. I'm not rushing anything we do. I'm just taking it day by day, enjoying it, and I mean, I'm living the dream right now. So,
and I want to thank Eagle Everett Crimson Tide for being here as well. Thank you guys. And if I missed anybody, I apologize. We got a lot of people here, and I'm really want to focus on you guys here. So I have a similar. I've kind of put I don't want to say my channel, because we're still like doing this and everything. But I've only put out like one vlog in the last 2 weeks because I want to focus solely on this and that and what we have going. I'm just having a good time with it. It's getting to know you guys. And I mean, and for those people that don't know, this isn't just we're rolling into this and that now. This isn't just a thing we do. I mean, we've got big plans for a lot of different things. We got a lot of big charity plans that we plan on doing. It's not just a stream. We're going to Florida together. I fly out next month to see you and Shep again. We've got football games planned for where Dave's at. I mean, it's like it's a real true friendship. It's not just, hey, we're all four on YouTube. Let's, streaming from wherever. We actually are getting together and doing things. So talk about this and that. And I want to hear from Nicole's perspective too of this and that, what she thinks of it, and how, kind of give us the story from your perspective, the story of how we began and what it's all about and where you see us going.
Yeah, I mean, this, and I'm in the same boat as you. I kind of put my vlogs. I have dessert party. I have mine train rides and things that I'm trying to upload and edit. But it's taking a little bit of a back seat. I try to get out one once a week, but that's not happening right now. I'm trying to like do my homework for the next Wednesday and make the thumbnails, and it's just and plus I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss Resort TV 1. I don't want to miss Corey Meets World. So Thursdays and Fridays I can't do anything, and then Wednesdays is us. So, but yeah. So what happened was me and Shep and you a little bit. We were hanging out and on Google Hangouts. I think we were hanging out with Chris from Disney World Adventures, and we're having fun doing the Google Hangouts, and we weren't going live. And he was on with Dave one night from Brandy and Dave, and he said, "Hey Pat, Zip, you wanna come on and hang out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just laying in bed, nothing to do." So I would take my laptop, go downstairs to the basement, so I wouldn't wake up the fam, and jumped on, and we were talking, and then you jumped in, and the four of us were talking, and we were talking Galaxy's Edge, and we're like, "Geez, I bet you people would love to listen to what we have to say, because." The four of us we gel really good together, like so quickly. I mean, we didn't really know each other that well. And we just all had the same love and had Disney as our hobby, if you will. And we're like, well, maybe we'll go live next week. So we talked for a couple hours that night, had a great time, had a couple of drinks and talked. And then the next week we went live, and it was Thursday, and we stepped on Pepper Tree Villa, who's friends of ours. And we didn't realize it at the time. It just worked better for us. And then we switched over to Wednesday the following weekend. And you guys, like I said earlier, you guys are like my brothers, and I don't mean that lightly. I just we don't talk once a week. We talk every single hour. So this and that is everything right now. But I try to keep it somewhat separate from the family. I'm trying to get the balance, because I don't want to miss out on playing basketball with PJ or video games, and so I'm finding the balance. But it's so much fun. And Nicole, so the other night, actually, it wasn't even This and That, just our This and That part 2 from Friday night. She was sleeping. We did the whole first time, the stream Duck Labs, and she didn't see it. She wasn't watching it because she was off the Wi-Fi, so I could enable myself to be on Wi-Fi. And we laid in bed right after the stream was over, and I watched the whole 2 hours, hour and a half, and I was laughing at her for laughing at us. So I'm like, if she can laugh the way she laughs at me and you guys, I'm like, we're doing something right. But yeah, so what's your take, babe?
Well, I'm here for the ride. I'm here to support you, and I love Disney, so anything Disney is fine with me. And I know you're having fun, and it's a great group of guys, and well, the community itself, and
yeah,
I
know, and we all have
the part of it.
And we all have the different personalities, but the same. We all just feed off each other so well. Yep. And we it's not forced. Nothing we do is forced. It's just
not at all.
We just and we really don't prep that much until we talk about what we're gonna wear, but we don't prep at all. We just and I think it's better that way because
it looks like you guys.
I know it does look like we do. Maybe like 10 minutes before we go live, and then we start grabbing like a pillow or a Mickey or just like something. But we
usually send out a link a half hour or so before, and
yeah.
we sit there, and that's the first time some of us even see costumes that the other ones have or whatever. And then somebody will be like, you know what's good? You should do this. And we're like, that's great. Let's go get it. And that's literally the prep work for what we do. I mean, we don't prep all week long. Sometimes we'll get together. We've tried to get together on Hangouts the day before to do prep work, and it winds up just talking about something completely different, whatever we want to do.
Yep.
But it's still fun. Like you said, it's so natural from my perspective. We don't need to do that. So, right. Yeah. So, and I do want to thank, I saw Nathan Rada and Pete Peppertree Villa is here as well. Thank you guys for jumping in. But yeah, Nicole, I do want to, again, thank you for your involvement with this and that. You know, everything you do, mainly the support that you give us it is more than anything. On top of that, you know, the arts and crafts stuff that you can do, allowing us to do what we do. It's just, we couldn't thank you enough. And I really, really do appreciate you.
You're so welcome.
And letting us, like, the best part is when I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to. We'll be sitting there and nothing will happen. And somebody will send a text, can anybody jump on? And my wife fell asleep. So when the wife falls asleep, we run down and get on the Hangouts together. So
actually, last night I texted you. I think it was 11:30. It was super early for you. And I said, you up? And you're like, duh.
Yeah, I don't sleep. So, okay. So yeah, this and that is turned out to be something pretty special. We do have our Etsy shop now, and the koozies came in today. I don't have, I can't show the picture. I probably could pull it up, but I'm not going to. But after this stream tonight, the koozies will be posted. We have an orange or a blue koozie with orange lettering, and we have a black koozie with red lettering. Is that correct?
Yeah. Do you want me to pull it up? I have it right here.
If you got it, go ahead. Yeah. And then just hit share screen.
It's just on my phone. Is that all right? Just
oh yeah, that's fine.
Although how far, oh no, it's right here. I was like, how far back did we send it? So there's the orange ones,
and the little the little print says on topic, off topic,
and then we have. Sorry. Then we have the red ones.
Yeah, there you go.
They're really nice. They look just like the ones Nicole got, but it's easier just to get them on the Etsy, ship them out and everything, and then
yeah.
We have other
I have a full-time job, so it would be hard for me to commit to something on that scale.
Yeah, it was nice to like just make some out and send some out, but yeah, everyone's asking, so it's going to get difficult.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're keeping a couple of them to when Shep goes to the D23 preview, which for the Dis and That channel, he's going to go there for himself and for Dis and That, which is awesome. He's going to use a few of them there, but we will have 40 of each color for sale right now. I think we're selling them for $5 a piece, and that includes shipping. So there's no additional shipping charges onto that. So if you want to get your Dis and That koozie it'll be on tomorrow. Go to the Etsy shop. It's Dis and That 4, DISNTHAT 4. So if you want a koozie, you can get it there. Okay, now let's talk about, we are 2 weeks away from, roughly 2 weeks away. I'm 2 weeks away from Wednesday. You're 2 weeks away from what, Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
It's going to be an epic trip. First, tell everybody about your plans and what you plan to do just for your trip in general.
We plan to be with you, so that's about it. Actually, Nicole plans everything. We'll let her.
Yeah, I plan everything, but for this trip, because it's August, it's going to be so hot, and I want Patrick to have the flexibility to like go out with you guys, and PJ not be so tired. That my plan every day is just to like do a little bit of work in the morning because I still do have to work a little on vacation. Go to the pool during the day, and then in the afternoon go to the parks. And
Yeah, because PJ, he loves the parks, but he could be happy with just being in the pool all day long and not even going to the parks. And especially, I mean, this is his 8th trip, I believe. Yeah, his 8th trip in 2.5 years. Not that Disney's getting old, because Disney could never get old, but it's not like he knows what to expect. Not Galaxy's Edge. We're going to try to get him in there when that opens, but he'd rather be at the pool, so it's nice. And it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot
and
in
it's
August. So.
Walking. He's too big for a stroller,
yeah.
but he'll get tired, and I don't want to tire him out. I want him to have a good time too and not overdo it. So
yeah, it'll be a low-key trip, but so much fun because I do have flexibility to be with you guys.
And we have a lot planned. I mean, we have a lot planned, more than what we could probably squeeze into this trip, especially since we're everybody's coming in around Tuesday or Wednesday, and we're all leaving Sunday. I mean, we'll be there longer. You and I will be, but the rest of them are coming in a little later. So we have a lot crammed into those last 4 or 5 days before we get to before we all leave home. But before that, you and I have quite a few plans that your family and I have a lot of plans for the first 4 days of your trip, I believe.
Yep.
We got lots of dinner reservations. I'm not going to go into what they are or anything like that, but I am really looking forward just to hanging out and getting to know you guys even better. I feel like we've known each other all our lives anyways, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then one of the things that we're doing on one of the nights is we're all going to the Halloween party together. Have you guys ever been to a Halloween party before?
Yes, we've been to
Twice.
2.
Oh, wow.
The last 2 years, so 2018 and 2017.
What do you think about them?
Love it.
I love it better than the Christmas party.
Have you been to the Christmas party too?
Yep. We went 2 years ago. We didn't go last year to the Christmas party. 2 years ago, it's the Christmas party, which is great. I mean, the parade's great, Santa's great, and the decorations. We were fortunate enough last year to actually get to see the transition from Halloween night to was it the very next day, right? November 1st. They had the Christmas stuff, almost like we saw the change in one night, which was a great week to go, because that right there is just blows your mind on how they can just take everything down and put everything up overnight. And I think we've watched actually a video on how they do it with like 1,500 workers going all day long. But yeah, I love the Halloween party. I love, like, I think you've said it before, the grave diggers in the parade with the shovels, and the Boo to You song will be stuck in our head for 4 weeks after. PJ and
so good.
And like last week we were singing it, and then for 2 days PJ and I were singing it, and I was like, oh, I'll just say something random in the car. I'll be like, oh, that driver over there, oh, boo to him, and he'll start singing in the back seat and not even realize that I was like saying boo, and he'll just pick up, and he's just a ham.
I'm looking forward to the new fireworks show.
Yeah,
I was going to ask about that. And weren't there some changes to the parade as well?
I've heard maybe a few new floats.
Yeah,
maybe that's what it was. Yeah, the fireworks show though. Yeah, they completely changed it. Did they not?
I think
so. Yeah,
and the Christmas one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun. That's one of my favorite. I love fireworks. I absolutely love them. Nobody does them like Disney does. So definitely going to do that. Real quick, I want to say hi to Chris with Disney World Adventures is here. Thank you, Chris. And a Disney night for me as well. Do have a few questions for you guys that were posted. We'll get to Rachel's in just a minute, but Cargo wants to know if the Zips have officially planned their costumes, and are they willing to share what they are going to dress up as?
Well, I think I know what I'm going to be, but no one else does yet. I'm going to be Tinkerbell.
Oh, nice. Are you Peter Pan?
No. I like dressing up, but if I don't want to dress up when it's going to be wicked hot. So I might. Last year we were just the Incredibles, and we just had T-shirts on, Incredible shirts. I think we had masks, but we looked a little creepy. We weren't like masks, just the eye things.
Cardboard.
The cardboard. We looked ridiculous. So so we just wore the shirts. But I don't know. I might just wear an orange pumpkin DizneyDan shirt. We'll see.
That might happen too. What about PJ? Has he picked out a costume yet?
Maybe he can be Peter Pan.
Yeah, he could be Peter Pan.
That would be good, but Patrick would be so much better in those green tights as Peter Pan.
Hey, you never know. I might surprise you. So
that's good. That's good. Real quick, some of these people have been putting some of your favorite stuff. So if you don't care, we'll run through that real quick.
Yeah,
and we'll come back to the rest of the trip. Rachel had asked what your favorite quote is.
Oh,
That's a good question, but a tough one that you have to probably think about.
No, I have a couple. Let me think which one I want to say. In a Disney movie, right?
I have my quote.
Go ahead.
I would assume Disney, yeah.
Dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. And that's
Nice.
what Walt said.
And I like the one where, was it Entangled, when he wakes up and says, "Did you know I have a thing for brunettes?" It was Entangled, right?
Oh, there's so many of those quotes by Walt that you see.
She lost all her hair.
Wow. All those quotes on the walls when they do the construction from Walt. You know, it all started with a mouse. I hope we never lose sight of one thing. It started with a mouse and those. So I used to take pictures of all those quotes. I love anything really that he used to say. Phantasmic Chronicles wants to know, quick question, is Wicked hot worse than hot?
You know, when I said
it
is way worse than regular hot. But when I said it, I go, I'm gonna get something. I gotta look at the chat when I timestamp that.
Yeah. Rachel says you should be Forky.
I would like to.
I don't think you couldn't wear the mask.
I can't wear the mask, so
no, you couldn't wear the mask.
We'll see.
Phantasmic Chronicles wants to know what is the Zips favorite classic Disney film?
I mean, I like
Beast.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I mean, that's a classic, right?
I would assume so. What about
do you
animated?
like classic
what
animated?
about animated? Classic animated.
Yeah, I like Beauty and the Beast too.
Cool. Okay, what about your favorite Disney character?
Well, I love Belle.
I like Ariel.
I already knew that. I don't know why I had to ask that. Okay, go to the Disney World now. What is your favorite park for each of you?
Magic Kingdom.
Honestly, I love them all. It is so hard to pick because sometimes I love them all for different reasons. It depends what kind of a mood I'm in. But I think Magic Kingdom is just magical, and you get that feeling of butterflies in your stomach when you walk down Main Street. And Animal Kingdom's got Flight of Passage. It's one of my favorite rides. And Epcot, you can drink around the world and eat and have fun at the festivals. And it's Hollywood Studios. Actually, I love Hollywood Studios. I think it's the most underrated park, but they've done a lot lately with Toy Story Land and now Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But I love all that they have to offer. I could spend days there.
Yeah, we're on the same page too, because Flight of Passage is awesome. And then the drinking around the world I've never done till
we really haven't either. Being able to grab a drink.
Yeah, I've never even drank at Disney World, so we'll be changing that.
We'll remedy that.
I Perfectly Cat asked what are the dates you guys are going to the Halloween party. Cat, if you would like to know that the dates wise, please just message them if they want to answer that. They can. We don't want to give out dates and times and for security purposes here on the stream. So thank you for the question though. Okay, what is I know you said Flight of Passage. What are your favorite rides in each park? Start with Magic Kingdom.
Zippity Doo Dad. Zippity Doo Dad.
Yeah. If you have to get a fast pass, you can only do one ride. If you can only go to the park and ride one ride, what one ride are you getting on?
What's yours?
I love Splash Mountain. That is my favorite ride.
I love that one too. Haunted is right there with it. Oh man, I'll say Splash just because it's a little longer. I think I love that ride.
I just rode Splash with my dad for the first time in September. And he had never been on it and I hadn't been on it, and I bet 10 years, and I forgot how good it was. So I always have this thing because it's one of the best rides they got, but if it's a hot day and you're riding it late in the day, it stinks really bad. So but it's
I get a great POV on that, Steve, too, if you ever want to watch it.
Yes, you do. I've seen it several times. So yes, going back, I missed that part. I wanted to tell you that at the beginning when you're talking about your channel. I think I told you a long time ago that the production value you have on your videos was top notch and incredible. And that's one of them. I know you said it takes a long time for you to edit and you do that, but don't quit doing what you're doing because you're putting together some very, very good videos. So I'd rather they look like that than you rush them.
I think I actually saved that video of you saying that on my phone when we first started hanging out, because I was wow, that means a lot coming from Steve. And that was before we were real close. Yeah, that's my passion. I love editing. I love I have an eye for things, and I just love when it comes together. And that video did come together pretty good.
It was good. You all your videos have come together pretty good. So you put a lot of good quality and effort into them, and it's your family's just enjoyable to watch. So
thank you.
Don't stop doing that, but
No,
make sure you make time. Make sure you make time for us to hang out. So. Okay, let's go to Hollywood Studios. What are your, not counting Star Wars Galaxy's Edge because we don't know yet. What's your favorite ride at Hollywood Studios?
Slinky Dog.
I love Tower and Rock and Roller Coaster. If you had to pick one, I would say Tower.
Yeah, I'm with you, Nicole. Slinky Dog. I rode that for the first time in September. It was just great. But we'll get to ride Tower of Terror too with Walt because he's got a bet to make up with us. So
I can't wait.
Okay, go to let's do Epcot. What's your favorite ride in Epcot?
Test Track.
Yeah, mine's Test Track too. I really love living with the land. I'm not a huge soaring guy, actually. I don't know why. I could take or leave that.
I know why. Because you're scared of heights.
I don't like heights. No, I don't like heights. And I had to hold their hand a little bit on soaring. But I like fast roller coasters, upside down, all that. Spinny rides I don't do. And sometimes heights do bother me. Like Flight of Passage I'm fine with. But
Flight of Passage is incredible. We'll get to that in a minute.
But
Frozen is unbelievable too.
Yeah.
I love Frozen.
Frozen's good. But if I had to put it in order, I would do Test Track and then Living with the Land. Those are my top two favorites.
Soarin' is my must-do in Epcot. I like it better than Test Track. I know they kind of ruined it with the curved tower of Pisa or whatever it is, the curved Eiffel Tower. But it's still great. I do miss some of the smells from the old one.
Like we never got to do the old one, or I haven't. Did you? The old one.
I'll tell you what, visually, the new one for me is better. I know a lot of people don't like this, and I'm not one of those traditionalists that has to stay with the old stuff at all costs because that's what it is. I like newer stuff. I like better stuff. The one thing that it's missing, though, is the smells. There's a lot less smells there. They used to fly over the orange groves of California, and the orange smell that you get from those was just incredible. But I like the new one better. A lot of people don't, so. But that's just me. I fight with a lot of people about what I think about my ride. Okay, and then finally, Animal Kingdom. What do you guys think there?
Flight of Passage.
Yeah,
for sure.
No brainer.
But the Safari is a very close second.
Yeah,
Safari is good because you get a different ride every time. But they really hit not only just the ride itself, but the queue line. It's, I almost don't want, if it wasn't a 2.5 hour wait, I would rather go through the queue line just to see that, because I don't know if you guys have ever done it or not, but the visual things that you can see there in the lab and all that other, just along the way, it's stunning.
We rope dropped it once, but we've gotten a fast pass every other time. We've been on it quite a few times. So, but yeah, it was amazing when we did get to walk through it.
Yeah, I rope dropped it once, and I was back by the Lion King. So,
we were pretty close there, but it went quick. It was only about an hour? Not even?
From rope drop. We got there an hour before the park.
Yeah, so it's almost like it's a 2 hour wait because you get there an hour early to wait to get into the park, but
okay, Pepper Tree Villa says no heights for Zippity World. I guess a tour of the Golden Gate Bridge is
no, I don't do bridges. We went to Vegas and checked out the Hoover Dam, and they have that new bridge across from the Hoover Dam that you could go up, and I was on it, and I think I froze. I was like panic mode. So really I can't. If I'm in a plane, I'm fine. I feel safe and everything in a plane. But when I'm on a bridge, that's one of my big no-nos. I can't do bridges. Nope.
Eagle Everett Crimson Tide would like to know, what is your favorite show
on TV?
Oh, at the park.
I assume anything, but
it was Game of Thrones since the last season, but no. Frozen. I like Frozen at the parks. I haven't done Beauty and the Beast though, but Frozen, I just love the comedy in that. It's a great show. I love it. That's my favorite.
Me too.
Yeah, Frozen is my favorite as well. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but especially the end of it, when I was there for the first time, I was just blown away by it. So,
and you know what I noticed? I'm sorry, Steve. What I noticed different with that ride when we first went 2.5 years ago, they had a lady that was doing sign language and off in the corner. And every time we've been there since, she hasn't been there. So I was just curious if you knew, or because we have a little cousin that's partially deaf, and she does great sign language. And when I saw that, I said, geez, Disney does everything right. But I haven't seen her in 2 years.
You can probably request, like, if you're
Maybe.
going in,
Yeah.
I would guess.
But those little touches make Disney so magical.
And Phantasmic Chronicles is out, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, what is your where are we at here now? Right, we did ride. What's your favorite Disney song?
I love the Happily Ever After. Does that count during the fireworks?
Oh, that the accumulation of all the songs together.
Yeah, I mean that's
doesn't get any better than that. But
no.
Pick one.
If I had to pick one, it would be Toy Story. There's so many Toy Story songs I like. You Got a Friend in Me. That would be my favorite.
Could be like the This and That theme song,
right? We have some This and That theme songs, but yeah.
I love all the songs from like Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. I feel like I was like 5 or 6 years old when those movies came out.
But pick one. You gotta pick one.
Well, I don't know actually the name. Like, I Want Adventure in the Great Wide Somewhere with that. It's when Belle sings it. I don't know what the name of the song is. But
was she singing about her town somewhere? Not somewhere out there. It's Pearl Provincial Town. That one.
Yes, that's the one.
And I might be the only one that still loves Let It Go. What's that?
It's just called Belle. I could be wrong, but I think it's just called Belle. I'll look it up and find out. And you're the only one that what? What'd you say?
I love Let It Go.
Dude, it's a great song.
People
can say it was overplayed and all that. Never. I remember knowing nothing about that movie, going to watch it in theaters. Nobody said anything to us. Nobody gave us any kind of warning or, recommendation or anything. I went and sat in that. And for the first time in a very, very long time, I was overwhelmed with what Disney had done. I remember, it wasn't like Winnie the Pooh. We went and watched Winnie the Pooh. We went and watched some of these other ones. But when Frozen came out and they took that story, made it that way with those songs, it blew me away. I was overwhelmed. Pepper Tree Villa is out too, guys. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, Pepper Tree.
Good night, guys.
Okay, what is your favorite Disney movie? Did I do that one? No, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Mine's Toy Story.
Beauty and the Beast.
The original Toy Story?
First one, yep, original.
See, I like Toy Story 3 better.
It was good, but that first one just...
The first one is what broke ground, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Now you guys, like me, like food. What is your favorite quick service restaurant on property?
There's so many.
There are so many.
I know what mine is.
I'm going to say Captain Cook's at Polly.
I like Satuli Canteen.
Yeah.
Mine as well. That's Patrick, have you eaten Satuli?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing.
I haven't eaten Captain Cook's in a long time, so we'll give that a whirl and see if I still like Satuli better. But because I know you guys keep talking highly of it, and I've eaten there, but it didn't stick out to me like Satuli did.
And Flame Tree is like real close. I love Flame Tree barbecue.
Flame Tree, if you want a deal for your money or your snack credit or your quick service credit, Flame Tree Barbecue has incredible barbecue, and it's more than I can ever eat. They always fill those plates up. I don't know why. It's just so much there.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good.
Yeah. And what about your favorite table service restaurant?
I loved STK.
That's what I was gonna pick. STK in Disney Springs.
I don't think I've ever been there.
What is it? Steakhouse.
It's a loud steakhouse. It's like a 5-star steakhouse with a DJ or music bumping at like a level 12. Wicked loud. Wicked loud.
Oh wow, even more loud than that. I'm learning the lingo. STK, I've never been there.
I got a steak there, and she was watching me eat it. And I don't like a lot of fat on my steak or sirloins or anything. This fat, I could not get enough of it. It was so tasty, and I don't eat that, but I could not. I ate the whole entire thing. We have a lot of good steakhouses around here. But that was absolutely my favorite steak. If someone said, what was your favorite steak? I could actually point out and be like SDK at Disney Springs.
Arjon says his favorite is Tiffin's. Cargo says 5
star. I just saw that.
That's awesome.
We've never dined at Tiffin's. I mean, there's some that we haven't tried. We haven't tried
The California Grill we haven't tried.
You know, some of the
I'm trying. There's a lot I haven't tried either, and Tiffin's is one of those. I look at the menu at Tiffin's, and I feel like I don't belong there. if you look at the pictures, and you look at things, that's not my cup of tea usually. I like steaks. I like that kind of stuff. When I look at that, it's all this fancy, they draw in the sauce and all that stuff. So I'll give it a try one day. It's just not, it is a signature dining restaurant, and it's either going to be expensive or it's going to be 2 table service credits. I just, out of fear for not knowing what it's going to be like, I don't want to waste it on that without getting a better idea or a better palate, because I am a picky eater. So,
and we both love Raglan Road. Why we're talking about Disney Springs? We go there we try to go there almost every trip. We haven't, but we try. And
is that the quick service one?
No,
or Cooks of Dublin.
That's right next door. Yeah, that's there.
But they have step dancing, girls playing the violin, music going. The food is really good. I just love the atmosphere, inside and out.
Yeah, and Dave says now I can try the food at Nomad as well, because we've had that discussion too. So, okay, and I think that's all the favorites. You guys got any more favorites you want to throw out there? What's your favorite resort to stay in, if you could choose any of them?
I know what yours is. Go ahead.
The Polynesian.
Yeah, I love the Poly, but the yacht club's my favorite. I just love the location. I love the board, being able to go to the boardwalk from the yacht club. I love being able to take a boat or walk over to Hollywood Studios, walk to Epcot. The pool is the best pool, I think, on property. Stormaway Bay, is it called?
Stormalong Bay.
Stormalong.
The pirate ship or boat?
The pirate ship. It's probably the best water slide,
but you have to go burn your feet.
Yeah, you have to. That's the only thing. You have to leave the actual pathway, the pool area. So that's why when we first went there with PJ, he couldn't go by himself. We had to walk him over, which I was okay with, because I loved going on slides. But they have the sand at the bottom of the pool. That's just I love the yacht club. That's mine.
But you know what? For a good price point hotel, I love the Caribbean Beach Resort. I think with all of their recent renovations, their new lobby and quick service locations, Sebastian's Bistro, the Banana Cabana Pool Bar, I think it's called. It is fantastic. And for a moderate resort, I feel like I'm in a deluxe.
Rachel has a question. If you can live the life of a Disney star, who would it be and why?
Disney star.
That's a great question. Probably Minnie Mouse.
I'll be Mickey.
I'll be your Minnie, you be my Mickey.
Yeah.
I saw a question from Everett and I lost it. Let me find it. Oh, what is or where is your favorite character meet and greet?
That was easy.
Meet Mickey and Minnie at Town Square Theater.
Which one?
Meet Minnie and Mickey at Town Square Theater. Well, it used to be Talking Mickey, and now it's Minnie and Mickey right now.
Oh.
So they're.
Is that the one where Sorcerer Mickey? No, that's.
Yeah.
That's
well, no, sorry. Sorcerer Mickey is Hollywood Studios.
Oh, okay.
And mine's Ariel, obviously.
And then one last question here we'll get to, and then we'll start wrapping up here. If you could star in any Disney movie, what movie would it be, and what character would you play?
Star in any movie. Probably be Cinderella. I'd like to be Prince Charming.
Oh, that's such a great answer. I would love to be Cinderella.
I love her.
Yes.
Only because Rob Stock played Prince Charming.
I know, and he was my favorite character in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I feel like the third wheel here on a date. So, well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there with the questions and everything. I want to first off thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you, Steve.
I feel like we didn't get very far. We may have to do this again in the future, where we can get a little more in depth with some things. I just wanted to give people an idea again with all the This and That members and my partner channel, Walt from Mouse Talk, Walt and Melissa. But anything else you guys want to discuss, talk about real quick? We still have a few minutes.
I would just like to touch base on the chat and everyone in this community one more time, because they're the reason why I feel like we're all here. We're just everyone means so much to me. I mean, Donna, and Corey, Meg, and Cargo. I mean, I don't want to say anymore because I don't want to leave anyone out. But the whole entire community is just so welcome us with so much open arms. I mean, we got to meet Meg, we got to meet Corey Fiasco and John and Dana from Touring with the Galaxy, Josh and Jenna on my birthday. Corey made time to meet me before he even, I think, knew like what This and That was all about at the water park when we had the Paso del Typhoon Lagoon event. And everyone's so genuine. And like we get back to Donna, she is just so amazing. And Pam's fam. I mean, if you guys watched a couple of the previous videos, her making those pitches for us and that kind letter that she wrote and really opened up to touch people. I mean, that just makes me so emotional. I mean, I love all of you, and nothing's fake. We're genuine, and we just we can't thank you enough. And it makes my day when someone's live and I go on and I see everyone's names in the chat. R. Johns, Pete McDevitt, they Mike Wheeler. I mean, everybody just kills me with their comedy relief, and you guys just all rock. I love you all.
And I'll piggyback off that real quick too, because when we started our channels, we have similar. The four of us have very similar morals, talking points. We're like you said, we're all basically the same person, but we add enough uniqueness to make it even better. And when we started our channel, my whole thing was just want to make people happy. I just wanted somebody to be entertained. I didn't care if it was one person or not. But then when we started getting into this group of This and That, and we can see the impact that we're starting to have on people, that people actually tell us. I mean, again, we would do it for one person, but to see, I mean, we still have 54 people here listening to us talk about you guys. But especially with Pam, when Pam opened up to us to tell us what we meant to her and what we did for her, that is the real reason why we do things. We seem goofy on TV well, I guess it's TV. We seem goofy. We act a lot of times like we don't know what we're talking about or anything, but we do have a purpose, and that purpose is to help people and make people's lives better. And I think I wouldn't have really put ourselves in that category until people have started responding the way they are. And by all means, guys, tell us anything you guys want to tell us. We love to hear your stories. We love to hear if we've actually made a difference in your life or can help you in some small way at all. We love to hear that. And again, go watch, was it Friday night? I think you were.
Yes, Friday night. Yep.
Friday night when you did the mail stream, Pam had sent some drawings to Zip. Go back and watch that, because not only are they incredible, but the words that she put behind them were amazing, and it made us feel good inside. So, well,
actually, Steve, I started to read the letter on that, and I stopped. It was the stream after that. The Disney after dark.
Yeah, go watch both of them on Friday. They were both good. So
thank you.
Yeah, and well, that's about all we got. We've got 2 minutes here. We're all going to go over to Meg's channel, Mickey's Magic. Do some housekeeping real quick. I want to thank Dean again at the Live Place, www.theliveplace.com, and Dreamers Empire in the Live Place on YouTube. Host our show as well as everybody else. Cargo says, you know what would make difference in my life? If Jeff would stop putting words in if Jeff would stop putting her words up. I was putting her words up as well, like this, when she says something and she wants somebody else to say something important, so I take them down. Sorry, Cargo. Oops. Okay. Then we want to thank my partner channel, Mouse Talk. Goes live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock. Sports night this week. It will be a special one, very controversial. Don't miss that at 8 o'clock. Also want to thank my other partner channel, Rob Fuzz. Goes live every Friday at 4:30 with Frankie Friday or Pub Talk. My power channels, of course, my little brother here, my big brother. You're the big
no, I like the little brother. That was good.
Big brother. I forgot about that. Zippity Doo Dad. My other two brothers, Brandy and Dave, and of course the Shep family. Together we are Dis and That on Wednesday nights at 9:30. That will be changing, just for everybody's information. We will be moving that to 9 o'clock, maybe starting next week. We're going to discuss it, so keep an eye out for that. But we are permanently going to move to 9 o'clock, and it may happen as early as next week. We'll let you know for sure. Go subscribe to the This and That channel as well, so you don't miss anything from us. And then, of course, my other power channel, DizneyDan, just became monetized with Disney Fiasco on Saturdays. Congratulations to Dan. And then, of course, you guys. I could not thank you guys enough for coming on here. It's like just, again, talking to family members. It's real easy, and it went by fast.
It did go by fast.
I think the world of you guys and your family. I just thank you for agreeing to do this.
We appreciate it. I was very honored when you said you were going to have me on, and then when Nicole decided she was coming on, she's opening up. She's coming on some more live streams, and it's because it's so much fun. I mean, we're just basically having a FaceTime call with you, with people listening.
Yeah, I mean, if you forget the 50 to 60 people that are here, it's just nuts. So,
and if you want to know more about Zip, I did keep some things a secret tonight because Dole Whip Dad next week, back to back with Shep Family. Come check it out. I have a few more secrets to tell you guys.
That's gonna be fun. So, guys, and that'd be 10 o'clock next Sunday, right?
Yeah, Shep will be 9 to 10. I'll be 10 to 11, and I think he's gonna have us on for a couple of minutes together.
Yep. All right, guys, and everybody in the chat, thank you so much. If somebody could please post the link to Meg's channel, so we can all head over there and let her know we love her, and everybody hit that like button for her as well. Once again, guys, thank you so much. My favorite Disney princess is my wife.
Christy Connor just asked what my shirt said.
Again, we can't do this without you guys in chat. We could do it, but it wouldn't be as fun. You guys are incredible. We love having you here. Somebody please, there it is, Myers and the Mouse. Thank you. Everybody head over to Meg. Tell her we sent her, everybody over there. And that's all I got, guys. So until next time, we will see you later. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.